Well, going, yeah. As you can see, I'm not at the crib, but I just wanted to make this video because I just be peeping a lot of shit, bro. You know, and I move a certain way in this world. Like what's wrong with telling the truth, bro? What's wrong with telling the truth on how you was raised, how you grew up, what you've been through? Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with telling the truth, bro? Like, why people be so scared of the truth? You know what I mean? Why people be so scared to look at themselves in the mirror and see where you been at? You know what I mean? And see where you are. Why is that shit so hard, bro? Is it because we don't understand ourselves? We don't understand how to do that? Or is it because we too scared to go there with ourselves? What is it? For real? Because it's just like, I be seeing people out here claim to be something that they not. And I know they not that because I see the way they moving. You know what I mean? I see what you doing. I see what you show to the public. I see that you say that you doing this when you in the public, but when I see you in the public, it looks completely different. Your actions contradict what you say. Like, you know what I mean? Granted that, you know, words, this English language is made to create conflict. It's made to, you know, it's made to create conflict, G. That's why you gotta really feel. That's why when people be talking, I really be feeling where they come from. You know what I mean? Your intentions and your motives behind what you doing and what you saying is what matters. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that go unsaid. You know what I mean? It's a lot of research that people need to really do when you dealing with people. Like, let me put myself back into the equation because I am, the reason why I'm even talking about this because it's happened in my life. You know what I mean? So I really feel like whenever I go through things, whenever I experience people, I look at who they are, you feel me? And then, you know, sometimes I will project myself onto other people. I was trying to find a good way to say that, but that's just the best way to say that. You know, whether it be good or bad, you project yourself onto other people. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, I want myself to look a certain way to people when I go around them. So I'm going to act a certain way. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you can't even control how people see you. You can't control that narrative in somebody else's head. Like, how somebody else want to see you, that's how they going to see you. And it ain't got nothing to do with what you feel like they should think. You know what I mean? It's all in how they gonna perceive it. They gonna perceive it however the fuck they want to perceive it. Ain't nothing you could do about it. You know what I mean? So what you need to do is be yourself and let people say whatever the fuck they gonna say, because they always gonna say whatever the fuck they say anyways. How many times have you tried to please somebody and they still don't give a fuck? How many times have you tried to make somebody give a fuck about something that they don't give a fuck about, and they end up cutting you the fuck off because they really just don't give a fuck? Like, they gonna show you how much they don't give a fuck. And it's that, bro. You know what I mean? Anyways, my overall thing is, man, be yourself 100%, man. Just be yourself, bro. Because it looks real bad when you don't be yourself. When you don't practice what you preach. Like, people can tell, bro. People can tell. Like, you think you be hiding shit, but you can't hide nothing, bro. You can't hide nothing. It's always going to come to the light. Whatever you do in the dark going to come to the light. you might as well bring the shit to the light before somebody else bring it to the light. You know what I mean? You might as well live in your truth rather than trying to hide it. Because your truth is your truth. You can't hide from it. You can't hide from your truth, bro, because you always gonna know. You always gonna know what the fuck is real. No matter how many people around you telling you one thing, you gonna know who the fuck you are internally. And that's the shit that eat people up in the inside. You can have the whole fucking world still be insane asylum. Still be fucking crazy in the inside because you know that you know who you are. You know the energy that you've been building up. You know the shit that you've been doing to people. You know your tactics and how you do things. You know what I mean? Whether you use your energy for good or bad, and what good and bad is to you, and your intentions behind what you're doing. You know all of that shit. You're gonna have to pay for that shit. You, nigga. You're gonna have to pay for that shit. Nobody else. It don't matter what the fuck everybody feel about you. It don't matter who feel what about you, nigga. On this planet, bro. What matters is the energy you've been putting out. You feel me? What matters is what you've been doing. Your intentions. Your spirit. Fuck all that other shit, son. Be yourself. Think of this world as a big ass puzzle. Everybody got a unique puzzle piece that fits into a unique spot onto the puzzle. Figure out which puzzle pieces you is and figure out which pieces you connect with so we can all build this picture, bro. We can get to this bigger picture. You feel me? Because everybody is an important piece to the puzzle. We just got to figure out how we fit in. But we don't even have to figure it out. All you got to do is be yourself. Once you start being yourself, you become the puzzle piece. You become a perfect fit. You will start to find the other pieces that match your fit. You just got to know who you are. Once you know who you are, and once you accept who you are and everything that you've been through to get here, only then can you be yourself. A true puzzle piece, a true connector. You know what I mean? That's the only way, bro. It's the only way to connect with spirit, bro. It's the only way to connect with source. To be yourself. Only way to have a true connection with the all. You know what I mean? Tapping into yourself, tapping into your intuition, tapping into what you believe in. Fuck what everybody else talking about. You know what I mean? Just be truthful with yourself. When you look in the mirror in the morning, tell yourself you love. It's like, bro, I love you, bro. You the best thing that ever graced this planet. You feel me? You do things that nobody else can do. Nobody else can do what you do. And if people can do what you do, that means you're doing what somebody else can do. And that ain't what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be doing the things that only you can do. The things that you know how to do best because you love to do it. You're passionate about it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what other people think about what you're doing because it's only for you. Your path has been laid for you. Nobody can tell you how to take steps in your life. You got to just take the steps, bro, because it's your life to live. No matter how much people be disappointed in you, no matter how much people praise you for what you're doing. Internally, you need to know what the fuck you want to do. Because a lot of people, you could be the type of person that want to be an entrepreneur and you got a job though. And everybody see you doing good at your job and they love you for that shit. But internally, your job is draining you. But you only know that. Your job can be draining the fuck out of you. You could be sad as fuck every day, but people are praising you for having a job and being able to make money and being able to pay your bills. But internally, you're fucked up. You know what I mean? Internally, you don't fuck with it. I'm just saying the person that don't fuck with a 9 to 5. That's what I'm saying. Like, that person will be fucked up on the inside. You know what I mean? But he'll be getting praise for shit that he's fucked up for. You know what I mean? That he feel fucked up for. And that's fucked up. And in that moment, you must know yourself to know that, okay, fuck what they talking about, because I really don't like a 9 to 5. I want to be an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? And everybody, even though people might look down on me being an entrepreneur because they already know I can do this 9 to 5 shit and they know I'm good at it, they know I can hold it down. I want to do this entrepreneur shit. I want to follow my passions. You feel me? Fuck if it get the same amount of attention that my job got, because I didn't fuck with that shit. Y'all fucked with that shit. And I'm not here to please y'all. I'm here to please me. I'm here to fulfill my destiny. Walk my path. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck what the next person talking about, nigga. Fuck what you think is good for me. Just be yourself, bro. It's levels to that shit. It's always levels to shit. But if you on frequency, you know what the fuck I'm talking to. You know what the fuck I'm talking to, and you know what I'm talking about. Oh, God. You know. You know. And my message is for everybody. And I hope everybody can get this. You know, I hope everybody can really feel what I'm saying. It's for everybody. You know what I mean? It's for everybody. You just choose if you want to take that or not. You know what I mean? It ain't no pressure, bro. Like, everybody got a path. That's what I'm saying. It's your path to walk. It don't matter what you do. You could think that being yourself ain't the thing to do. Well, that's your path, bro. Figure out what you want to do and do that. Stay true to that. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, bro, because it's your life to live. I'm going to keep saying that. It's your life to live. I probably say that in all my videos. I don't give a fuck what you do. But I do give a fuck what you do. I care about you. I want you to live out your passions. But I don't give a fuck how you go about doing that, because that's your path, bro. You know what I mean? I just want people to get on their path. I just want you to go towards what you love. That's it. It ain't nothing. Just go towards what you love. Do what you love. Fuck what somebody else saying. Because outside opinion can really... One outside opinion can change your whole life, bro. It can change your whole shit. You know what I mean? You go following what somebody else think you should be doing, you might just... You might just go into a fate that they made for themselves, that they was supposed to experience. And now you're experiencing it because you follow what they told you to do. You ain't even necessarily have to go through that shit that you just went through, but you follow somebody else. Therefore, you're going to get somebody else's destiny. You're going to get somebody else's outcome. But if you walk your own path, you're going to get the outcome that was paved and made for you. The path that you walked for the path that you created for yourself is going to have the outcomes that you've created. If you follow somebody else's path, you're going to get outcomes that other people have created. If you create it yourself, if you walk the path that you want to walk, there's no obstacle, there's no opposition, there's no limit to tell you that you can't do this. Only you are the limit. All these ways that you think to be successful in this world was started off in the mind, nigga. All of these formulas started off in the mind first. This shit just wasn't here. Like, it didn't just be here. Like, the laws wasn't laws just because they laws. You feel me? Somebody created that shit. Somebody literally had to sit down and be like, okay, this is law. You know what I mean? At some point in time. You feel me? So create your law. Create your universe. Create your world. Walk how you walk. Step how you step. My nigga, stay true to yourself. Be yourself. Be that puzzle piece, bro. Because if you try to be like somebody else, you're gonna duplicate a puzzle piece. And if somebody's already fitting in that place that you're trying to duplicate, and you have the same, your puzzle piece look the same, just like everybody else, like just like another person, you're gonna miss out on the opportunity to be yourself, because you're gonna try to, you can't even fit, you won't even have a place. At that point, you won't even have a place, because your place is already being taken. You're trying to do something that somebody else does already, and they already created a puzzle piece that fits into the bigger picture, and you're trying to do the same thing, which means you're cloning a piece. When you clone a piece, you can't put two pieces on top of each other. It's not gonna work. You feel me? You can't be somebody else. You can't. You can't, bro. It has to be another puzzle piece. You have to create your own puzzle piece to work. You know what I mean? You have to be that new puzzle piece. You can't be the same puzzle piece that is already exists, because you're not going to have a place in the picture. You're not going to have a place in the picture if you're a clone piece. You're going to be sitting on the, when the puzzle piece get finished, you're going to be sitting in the box with the rest of the pieces that don't belong in the picture. You feel me? Because you're a clone piece. There's no room for you. You have the same exact walk as somebody else. So there's no room for you, because you're doing something that somebody else is already doing. You're giving what has already been contributed to the planet. Why the fuck do we need you if this has already been done before? If you're copying somebody else, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? But anyways, let me get up off of that, because I want to break that shit down so many different ways, because it's even fucking me up in my head. I'm thinking about this shit on a deeper level now that I'm expressing it. You know what I mean? I wasn't even supposed to be talking for 17 minutes, but look. It's just me being myself, though. This is how I am, bro. This is how I am. This is how I process information on a daily. You know what I mean? Like, this me. I'm not holding nothing back. I'm giving y'all everything. This is how I always been, though. Like, I ain't gonna say I never held shit back before, but I always been speaking my truth, bro. Like, regardless, it don't matter. Like, even though, you know, I got some things in myself that I used to be embarrassed about. I used to be, you know, now I don't give a fuck. Like, every part of me can be shown. You know what I mean? Every part of me, bro. Every part of me. I can show every part of me. I'm not scared of it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's because it's just me, though. Like, who gonna tell me that I'm fucked up for being me? You know what I mean? And I know the way that I move. I've been creating my own path since I've been a kid. You know what I mean? So, and a lot of people do that. You know what I mean? But then we go back to the intentions and the motivation and what you really doing it for, your passion, what you love, like what you doing it for. You know what I mean? Then that goes into the goods and the evils and the diets and, you know what I mean? The communication, you feel me? Like, yeah, bro. But that's it, man. BlvckProfessor goes, you go. I ain't said that in the beginning of the video, but you already know why. Go on.